for real. Guys, give me some motherfucking Doritos. Drop the fucking hell yes, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a fucking hell yeah, motherfuckers. Give me a hell yeah. Guys, give me a hell yeah. Drop the motherfucking Doritos if you're excited for this final episode here, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, hi YouTube. Well, welcome on in. Hey, it's the grand fucking finale. Honestly, I'm really excited. I can't say this enough. There are some people out there, and this might be a controversial take, and I don't give a fuck. I really don't at this point in time. And I'm just gonna say it. You know, wait, hold on. I need to check something. Okay, we're good. And I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Eminence in the Shadow has more psychological depth than a majority of your standard isekai that you're comparing stuff to. There are people out there who are like, Eminence in the Shadow is so bad, it doesn't have any depth. Eminence in the Shadow has more character depth, more fucking analysis that we can go into and laugh about and like dig deep into than most of your tropey, everyday, run-of-the-mill fucking isekai. That's all I gotta say. You can come at me for it, but I bet you anything we can talk in depth about any of these characters. Any of these characters, right? True. Yeah. It's like people always have these expectations, wild expectations as to what it means, right? So let's talk about this a little bit, right? Which is, this episode proves the analysis part. All the depth comes from having to deal with Sid and people being affected by Sid. Yeah, because Sid is a person's agent of change. People, for some reason, people are getting a weird conclusion or a weird thing that like hands are the only agents of change. They're fucking not, bro. This can be an agent of change. I can be an agent of change. Masters can be an agent of change. John Senpai can be an agent of change. Your whatever, money can be an agent of change. It just depends as to how that impacts you and your environment and your ability to see into the future and be able to go ahead and like, not see into the future, but, you know, be able to see outcomes and change your perspective to align with your goals and how you attune to those, right? Sid's mentality is interesting. I would be careful with water, Ed, right? But like, here's the biggest aspect, which is for yourselves. What is the biggest agent of change for you currently, right now? What made you get up and want to watch this show? Was it the laughs? Was it the waifus? Was it Sid? What made you, was it Super Elito Agent? What made you want to watch this show? What kept you coming week after week after week coming for this show? What was the agent of change for you? Reading before it came out. We're asking real questions here, right? Because my big thing is, we're going to use Sid here into that mental analysis. My dad wrote the delicious cringe. Fair enough. Sometimes it's a cringe. Is that visible? Hold on. We can do this much better. There's two worlds here. There's the world of Sid. There's the world of Shadow-sama. There's the world that was. There's the world that is. And even in ourselves, right? We sometimes have this divide as well as to, does the past define who you are today? Or will you today in the present be able to go ahead and change your outcome and how you see yourself and redefine yourselves for the future? The reason why I'm asking this and the reason why we're going into this is because the more I think about Sid, here, I'll get this closer. The more I think about like everything he's had to give up, it makes me imagine this. I'm gonna take you on a journey with me. Real quick. I want you guys to go on this journey and just flow with me for a second. Sorry for the crappy drawings. They are what they are. It is what it is. You know, whatever. A little character here, whatever. We come from an environment, right, where Sid, right, Shadow-sama, or, well, if we're going to call him the stylish, you know, ruffian bandit, whatever, comes from an environment we come where he was in an advanced world, where he was in our current world. We go into another environment, right, where it's more like starting to develop, right? So what was, I don't know if you guys can see that, versus what is / was, because what was is. That probably doesn't make any sense. What was is, what is was. What happens during this moment? Where are we going with this? How does Isekai happen? Is it a transfer of consciousness? Is it a transfer of self? Is it a full-on aspect of reintegration, recertification, reinvigoration? How does this go through? What is what will be, and what will be is what is. Absolutely. So what I'm trying to get at is I've been thinking about this in this aspect, right? What divides, if we were to put it this world, the Isekai worlds, the boundaries? What stops the style, like, you know, what stops Sid Earth versus Sid in this world? What is that divided line that's in there? How did transfer of consciousness happen from one side onto this other world, right? Him dying to him being here. Time is a sight, gravity is desire. So what in general can go ahead and say is the eminence in the shadow? Does he have to be an eminence here? To be an eminence here? You know, wherever this is? Does he have to be an eminence here to be an eminence here? Does he have, the moon is red here, the moon is white here. Does he have to be an eminence in both to truly be the eminence in the shadow? What does defining that mean for himself? Is he truly the eminence in the shadow if he couldn't claim to be the eminence in the shadow in this other world? My mind has been going on the concepts of self, on the concepts of what is, what will be, and what may be, right? Think about it as Schrodinger's Sid, right? At any point in time, like, you know, Sid may be both alive and dead in this universe. And at any point in time, Sid may be alive and dead in this universe until we both look at them, right? Until we're able to go ahead and analyze it and break this down. And maybe there's destruction. Maybe there's a bunch of chaos and fucking fire and like, this person's jumping off because the Diablos cult, you know, destroyed. I don't know. I'm making shit up at this point. But what I'm trying to get at is it seems to be a divide as to what an eminence is. And Sid has to be at both places at once, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, however you want to go and capture it, for him to go ahead and be the eminence in the shadow. And the red moon and the white moon and whatever other moon is out there. The only reason I'm touching on this, the only reason I'm going through this is, as I said, I've been thinking about it all week, but I've also had some discussions with some fellow coworkers where they were talking about concepts of self. How do we transform ourselves, right? Would he care? He might not care about this, but this might be something that is going through, which is, for example, defining this, right? I don't even know what eminence is. I refuse to look at the dictionary. For example, can he merge? Him being eminence is him being the greatest of all right? Him being the one that oversees, the one that overlooks. In this world, in of itself, can he be the eminence in this world and not be the eminence in this world? What would that do for him? If he gains consciousness or awareness, say that there are other worlds, other parallaxical like distortions and fucking parallel universes and random things out there where he is only maybe an eminence in this world, if you want to count it like that, but not in every other aspect out there. It's about the atomics we made along the way. It is. Sorry, this might be fucking random. This might be thrown out of proportion. You might be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ed? And all I'm going to say is yes, because yes is the answer. I've asked you a big question of why. But the answer is yes. And you guys are probably going to be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Yes. So you're saying at the end, he needs to beat up the God of creation. Why do you think there are other worlds? Because clearly he came from Earth. So that must mean that there are other worlds. Yes. So you're saying that he needs to beat up the over God of creation? Yes. I think he needs to beat himself up as well. Yes. I think that if the wizard says, then I believe. I think that at some point, I don't know if it's going to be this episode, next episode, 100 episodes from now. If I was the writer and I'm thinking about this character, I'm thinking that Sid, Shadow-sama from here, needs to come over here and become the Shadow-sama from here. Maybe merge the worlds or whatever's happening here. Even though there might be chaos and destruction and death and 101 things, he needs to be the overall Eminence in the Shadow. He needs to confront his past to set his future. He needs to overcome the trials and tribulations of what was left behind because he was not strong enough. If the multiverse existed, if a parallel universe existed, if parallel realities existed in this realm, we process your blunt end. And at the end of the day, this is only a multiversal explicability. A single verse, well, even then, single verse is kind of difficult to go ahead and explain, considering he came from Earth, right? So it makes it a little bit difficult to go into that. And the only thing I will say is, I feel like he might need to challenge a god. I feel like he might need to challenge someone that's significantly bigger than him. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Sorry. I don't know how long that took, but that took up some time. That probably took up like 10 minutes. That took up like 10 minutes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I got to make sure you guys can hear it before. There we go. No. I've forgotten about this. I had just completely forgotten about it. I had just completely forgotten about this fucking episode. I was like, oh yeah, I remember the dragon came out. We're fucking wrecked in 1 second. Oh.
空に咲くバラ、燃えるコウモリ、血をなぐ光の帯、どれもなかなかに珍しい。だが見にくいな。ああ。Highest. Highest is the name of the... Yeah, I know. It's opening number 1, but now I'm... しかし、ルフちょろいな。
Wait. Wait. I'm a little... They better not. Are they coming to Japan? Is Japan happening at some point in time? Because you just don't do a fucking callback. You just don't do a fucking callback for no reason. You don't fucking do a callback for we did see the white outfits already. True, we did. Hold on. But none of these scenes. I'm like, yeah, of course. That's weird. Why would they? Yeah, no, the subtitles are weird. All right, here it comes. You guys ready? Can you just imagine, like, legitimately, if at any point in time they did fucking switch over, the entire area would be a fucking wasteland. Maybe some grain going on it, or maybe some weird, like, we're gonna time travel to the future of what may be if we keep going, right? It was meant to be a parody. It's so good. But awesome callback, episode number 12. That's what I wanted to go ahead and point out, is this is a beautiful fucking callback in that aspect. The outfits were in the... Yeah, they were. They were fucking great.
Alpha 様、オリアナから緊急の報告です。黒きバラが発動しました。
想像の前の破壊が始まる。
船飛ばそうか。多分途中で落ちるけど。
平気よ。だってあそこ。
Wait, isn't that the wait. Isn't that the forgot the name of the ships that burnt up entirely. The blimps. There we go. The blimps.
多分途中で落ちるけど。
平気よ。
The Zeppelins.
だってあそこには
Adorable, but
彼がいるもの。
Now by the way, I finally remembered what this monster reminds me of, like Red Eyes Black Dragon. Finally, like Hindenburg specifically. Yeah. Oh. Ragnarok. I'm sorry, fucking dead. That is the most fucking badass, but also what the fuck type of shit. The world is falling apart. The world is legitimately fucking falling apart around them. They're just perfectly calm. And he doesn't find any of that shit weird. When all your wedding guests are imposters, right? Holy shit. Thanks so much for the follow, Molds. Oh no. He turned them all Chuni. He turned them all Chuni.
Ike. 貴様にはなすべきことがあるだろう。
They were all there for Sid's concert. Before this continues, poll in the chat. It's like a disease at this point. Poll in the chat. Is Sid a power junkie? Animated by the director. Oh, was it? Legitimately, is Sid a battle junkie. Is Shadow Chunin for real? Mods, throw up a poll, please. Like, is he essentially like, hold on, we gotta do it right. I knew you would be my enemy. I've gotten stronger since last time. We must fight to determine who's real. Right or wrong, it doesn't matter the billions of lives that this fight must consume. We must fight, you know. He's worse than Goku. Power junkie night core. Oh no! Although most opponents do not meet such requirements to actually battle, he sees it as a yeah.
はじめましてかしら。ラウンズ第9席陣越の魔剣モードレッド卿。早速だけどあなたを殺すわ。その前に答え合わせはさせてもらうけど。
実験体ごときが身の程を知れと言ったぞ。見えない惨劇。なるほど。それが陣越の魔剣というわけね。いかにも。我が剣技は目に見えぬ剣。一撃をかわしただけでも見事だ。魔剣インビジブル。見えない刃を放つ古代エルフのアーティファクト。他人の成果を奪って誇るなんて。
The invisible sword is now in the UK museum. Brought to you by. Be back in a bit. Back after these commercial messages. Oh no. That's so good though. Mommy's a vibe check. Welcome on in, guys. Wow. Wow.
口を慎め。魔力の斬撃、私の知らぬアーティファクトか。
What the
お前ごときの尺度で測らないことに、そのカビの生えた知識すべて明かしなさい。さもないと少し痛い目を見てもらうことになるわよ。
オングどもめができると思うか。もうダメだ。逃げろ。くるくる回ってでも意味ねえよ。
Okay, but legitimately, this does bring up a good, or yeah, this does bring up a good question, like a legitimately serious question, which is, would you feel more entitled to fight or join the Shadow Garden in general, because Diablos cult is using artifacts and stuff from your region? Like, for example, say that they stole a magical item or something that was very valuable in your culture. Would you be more willing to join Shadow Garden because of that? Like, has Diablos cult, in essence, shot themselves in the foot unknowingly, thinking that they're collecting the strongest weapons, and of course that comes with the price to pay. Look at what he needs to copy to maintain a mere fraction of Shadow's power, right? Look at the magical artifacts that he needs to steal and do in order for him to have a small fraction or a percent of that. Oh shit. Oh.
あの人たちを頼るしかないか。ローズ様。マーガレット、無事でしたか。はい、ローズ様、私。ちょうどよかった、マーガレット。庭園の地下を開放しなさい。あそこは遺跡になっていて頑丈です。城の者たちを避難させます。私は騎士たちをまとめてオートに出ます。せめて市民の救助だけでも我らが尽くさなければ。どうしました？いえ。
Her as a leader, I think she's gonna do fantastic. But what is this setting up, boys? She's rising up to power in a way that, like, she's coming through and showing her worth and all of these things. She's rising all the way up here. My mind's going, I'll join Shadow Garden for the lulz. I would join Shadow Sama in general. Shadow Garden. Just for the feast. The feast. Rose the Tyrant. Yeah. So she's rising in power, right? But everyone else is starting to go ahead and notice. Number one, there's guilt that's coming into mind. Unconscious guilt that is coming into mind for judgment, right? And by this, I mean, because some people are going to be like, what are you talking about? How many of you have judged someone and then be like, that story or the reason for judging was because of a rumor? I know I have. I'm going to be straight up. I heard a rumor, completely baseless accusations, believed it because it came from someone that I thought I could trust, ended up being wrong, and then all of a sudden I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I fucked up. This, and that. Like, I was very straight up about it. But sometimes that sensations of guilt and that sensations of like, holy shit, I had a complete wrong impression of you comes forward, right? I'd apply as Beta's assistant. Oh, dude, I think all of us would. But that's why I'm bringing it up, because these mixed emotions do play a bigger role, especially considering the level of power here. She's not rising with her own power, but as a puppet, that's not stable. I mean, she was going to be a puppet, right? But now she's at least standing with her own 2 feet, and that's the big aspect to it.
異彩承知いたしました。こちらのことはお任せください。どうぞ心のままにことをなされますよう。ローズ陛下。
さすが異世界。コウモリもスケールがでかい。大災害。バカ魔力でバカ威力。これぞ獣の理不尽さ。
Okay.
前髪焦げた。こういう時は最初に強く当たって、あとは流れだって授業で習わなかったのかな。空は我が支配下にある。
This might be controversial. This might be the most controversial thing I've said, I guess. It wasn't wood or wooden. It wasn't wood or wooden, you fucking asshole. Wow. Oh no, he's cooking. No, I'm not cooking. I'm not cooking anything by this one. I love when he switches in and out of RP, right? And he knows. Look at the way that he's positioned all of the, like, you know, the strings specifically to restrain this creature. I'm going to leave that to your imagination where this question was going to go, but I think you have a good idea. How do you think he picked this up? Do you think that Sid spent some time in the IRL world knowing or figuring out the best ways, practicing on a dummy or on people as to how to restrain them, right? As to how to restrain them in order to add an anime moment, in order to be like this. That's the only question I'm asking, you know? He did use a straight jacket IRL. He did, but that's where it comes in. Do you think, like, on yourself is different than practicing and being able to go and get that perfectly on a person? You know? How are the threads positioned like, well, Sid would arrange a string so it would play like Moonlight Sonata. Also, Kadokawa, dude, I'm not going to say fuck you, but like, did you really just copyright Moonlight Sonata? Moonlight Sonata ain't even yours, brother. You apparently do. Oh.
獣よ、しかとその身に刻め。
ではな、ファイトだよ。
ええ、お互いに。避難状況は？
現在、オート内への捜索隊を編成中です。しかし、魔獣は彼らに任せよとのご命令ですが、あの者らは本当に信用できるのですか？
Oh, the recording in Moonlight Sonata.
示せたのなら、それは我々が自ら血を流してこそ示せるものでしょう。今は行動を。
はっ。
ラグナロク。
Moonlight Sonata is in public domain, and don't test me on law. Well, Nate, I'll send you some copyright stuff that came through for the recording of Moonlight Sonata. Yo, what's up? Username that's taken.
あのモードレットという男。モードレット。
Oh, dude, easy clap.
頑張ってるようね。
ベータ様、それに
イプシロンよ。
Easy clap.
小娘ごときに。
まさか2対1だから負けたとは言い出さないわよね。数的不利を分かっていながら道具頼りで挑んできたのが愚か。
まだだ。まだラグナロクがいる。観測史上最大級の力をもってすれば貴様らごとき一瞬で。
ずいぶん遠そうな一瞬だこと。それがあなたの希望なら待ってもいいけど、その間に答え合わせをさせてもらうわよ。最初に言ったでしょ、知識のすべてを明かしてもらうと。黒きバラのこと、魔物のこと、そして教団のこと。
教えると思うか。
あなたがラグナロクの勝利を確信しているなら問題ないでしょ。それとも怖いの？自慢の研究対象が破れるかもしれないのが。
いいだろう。
How can you be baited so fucking easily, dude? How could you be baited so you scared? You think you're gonna lose, bro? Come on, bro. Didn't you say that Ragnarok was gonna get you? Didn't you say that you know that Odin and fucking Zeus were gonna team up and take down Kratos? Didn't you say that? If you're not scared, then fucking tell us. If you lived 1,000 years in the Overlord Power Trip, yeah. I'd buy any bait from Beta, honestly. If he didn't talk. It speaks as to how strong his religious faith is, I guess. Further than that, also comes the aspect of half-truths, right? How much information can you give away so you can keep yourself long enough to be saved, right? What information can you truly give out there? You might be giving the full truth or partial truths in order to elongate your survivability rate. And that is a lot of things that you need to keep in mind through aspects like this. His ego, yes, he might try and be like, oh, well, yes, I'm going to be fine, right? But why are you talking? Is it the aspect to keep yourself alive? Or is it because of the aspect that no matter what, you feel that justice is going to be delivered in this situation? Interesting to think about as a character as to why. It might also just be like, oh, I've already given up my soul to Diablos. Who knows? Yeah.
宇宙と星々の話。
いいだろう。ラグナロクに焼き尽くされるまでのほんの少しの間、貴様らを超高生と見て。
Did I read what I?
この世界の外側に無数の異なる。
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Thanks so much for the gifted sub. Wait a minute. Outside of our world, there exist countless other worlds. Don't you fucking don't you me? Fuck you. What the? Oh no. You're a wizard, and Sasuga and some. Just continue for his theory, bro. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I feel like I should just shut the fuck up half of the time. Tell me about your sorcery and that fucking laugh, dude. And I feel like I spoil myself in some shows. I ain't gonna lie. Common Psyculturist wizard moment. Oh.
宇宙と星々の話ではないわよね。
全く別の次元の話だ。
Right.
そこに存在する世界を我々は魔界と呼んでいる。例えば、地の果てまで続く氷の世界、生物の住めぬ毒の世界、燃え盛る炎の世界、灰色の墓標に埋め尽くされた死の世界。
See, how do I... What if there's a different dimension where Ed isn't unfortunate? Hold on. I don't want to fucking die. And is writing a future light novel chapters as we speak. Actually, real question. I will keep laughing. How many of you guys would be interested if I ever wrote an isekai? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute, I might actually be open to writing a fucking isekai now. I'd be interested, hell yeah. The only reason why I'm saying this is like, I'm looking at a lot of this stuff and it's following certain tropes and it's actually following certain logical patterns, and I'm like, oh, that's really interesting that it followed out that way. I'd read the fuck out of it. Well, it'd be psychological, right? So who knows? I even want to help. Oh, Satan. Depends on the plot. But no, the main reason why I highlight this is I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so then where the fuck is this show going? Because right now, if we were to think of Eminence in the Shadow as everything happening in this cup, what this person just did, and if this is true, is this is a cup in this entire desk that I have here, in this entire room, in this entire world that we live in. Eminence in the Shadow is just a small cup. I want you guys to picture that, because if there's endless realms, endless possibilities, then that means that there are other versions of ourselves, or of Sid, or probably of some of these characters out there in this world interacting or slightly different or something along those lines. You know I'd be proofreading. Ed, please add a hot redhead in your isekai. Oh, you know I would. You know I would. I want to listen to the full explanation, of course. But sometimes we need to stop and talk about this a little bit, right? Countless, not necessarily endless.
そして強大な魔力を有する魔物たちの世界。我らが魔界と呼ぶそれらの世界は、ある一点を中心に集会しているのだ。そして私たちの世界もその集気場の一つにある。
中心には何が？
さあな、神でもいるのだろう。
つまり観測できなかった。
今なお観測中。神でも
Ed is in the middle. He's a grand wizard of realms. Oh no. Oh no. I'll tell you, let's talk about dimensions when you think dimension, just empty space stuff, and then dimension when they be a portal to another dimension, like probably. But also, everything spins around, yeah. And reference and eminence, no way. So the reason why I stopped there is, number one, if we can count some of these other realms or some of these other individuals being consumed and processed in by this bigger thing in the middle, some sort of god, as he's saying. If Sid is not in the middle, then would that be considered the eminence for Sid? We don't know if it's a god. It could be some godlike being. Yeah, it's completely unclear. But if this is not Sid, would you consider that the eminence in the shadow? Because everything is Chuni-like. Everything is revolving around it. Everything, that is very eminence-like, huh? Yeah, just saying. It would be the eminence in the shadow. He who lurks in the shadows, where everything is revolving around it. Also, what is or could be a god. Yep.
つまり観測できなかった。
今なお観測中というだけの話だ。講義中に無駄口を挟むんじゃない。中心に何があるのかは今はいい。
It is.
問題は無数の世界が周回していることだ。ぐるぐると長い年月をかけて世界たちは回り続け、時として衝突する。異なる世界同士がその瞬間つながることになるのだ。その結果、何が起こるか。例を挙げよう。かつて我々が古代の地層を調べた結果、ある年代より前はこの世界に魔力は存在しないことが分かった。
その年代というのが
魔界との衝突のタイミングと一致する。つまり魔力とは魔界よりこの世界に流れ込んだのだ。 その結果この世界の生態系は激変すること。
Wait.
それが竜の衰退につながった。
ちょうど1000万年ほど
前、
魔界から流れ込んできた魔力に彼らは適応できなかった。そして新たな環境に適応できた者たちが竜に代わり繁栄していった。
それが人間種。
だがこの説にはいささか疑問が残る。あるいは我ら人間種もまた魔力や魔物のように別々の世界から来た生物なのではないか。
人も？
人という種もまた多くの謎が残されている。これほどの知能を持ち繁栄した種族は我らだけ。
Well, I mean, what makes us human? If we're going to be as a matter of fact, I think what he calls an eminence in the shadow is just a powerful character who's not a part of an official of any theory. Right. So who said the eminence? There's a lot of people out there, Marty. I'm just going to call you Marty. There's a lot of people out there, Marty, that I've been arguing with against that. Like, eminence in the shadow is fucking deeper than they give credit for. Eminence in the shadow is actually like, aside from this episode, it has a lot of depth to the characters because all the characters are still revolving in their own world regardless, right? But looking at this, it's what makes us human and what makes us different than that, right? What allows us to go ahead and grow and change and laugh and whatnot? Why do you like what you like versus what I like, right? Well, what is the difference between humanoids, like, you know, in culturally in different areas, and why did they grow up to accept these cultural ideologies, mythologies, so on and so forth? Eminence tricks people into thinking it has no plot. It really does. It's excellently layered, where if you're brand new to anime or you're like a common reactor, you'd be like, pogging out, right? But there's actual depth to this in regards to like, okay, then what is the differences that came through it? And even then, like, how did humans truly come to be? What does being human mean in that regard?
異質なのだ。果たして本当にこの世界の住人なのだろうか。魔物、魔力、それを操る多様な人間種。かつてよりこの世界は魔界から様々なものが流入してきた。だが同様にこの世界から魔界の側へ流出していくこともある。
神隠しね。
そうだ。はるか昔、一つの王国がその島ごと忽然と姿を消した。アトランティスと呼ばれたその国はどこへ消えたのだろう。
魔界に。
これは観測された事実だ。この世界と魔界は相互に干渉し合っている。
なら魔人ディアボロスは
Is this Earth Atlantis or their Atlantis that came to Earth, and then it got fucking sunk to the bottom of the? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no.
あれは正真正銘この世界で生まれた存在だ。しかしオリジナルは違う。魔人ディアボロスの元となった生物は魔界から訪れた。私たちはその世界を第一魔界と呼んでいる。
第一。
彼からは多くの知見を得た。あれもその一つ。もう分かっただろう。あれが何であるか。
人為的な魔界とのゲート。
かつてオリアナ王国は偶然にもゲートを開き、王都を包囲する10万のベガルタ兵を一夜にして葬った。だがこの国も無傷では済まなかった。その後もゲートからは魔物が溢れ出し、人々を食い荒らした。だから我々がゲートを閉じ救ってやったのだ。ならば対価を払うのは当然だろう。血だよ、王族の血。今代はお前だ。王族の中でも特に魔力が高いお前の血は赤子のうちに教団に差し出されるはずだった。だが愚かな王はそれを拒んだ。
お父様。
その結果がこのざまだ。くだらん親心によってオリアナは滅ぶ。次はもう少しマシな国を作るとしよう。
The last thing you'd want to hear, right? This fucking artificial gate opens up and you hear oil, starting engines. Motherfucking eagle on the side, America coming through. Freedom! Gotta liberate the... Freedom! Ah! Just fucking, Fortunate Son starts playing right at the Valkyries. Oh no. You gotta be careful where you open your gates, you know? You gotta be careful where you open your gates. This is how you get the story teleported into the modern world. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, this world does have... Oh, no. But the reason why I'm highlighting this is like... Yes, okay. Say that center points, world of fissures, whatnot, may interact. They're all going through their own little things. Sometimes they might touch. People get spirited away during those times where big weird shit happens, right? Ed is going to Isekai Mordred to us. Doesn't this mean that regardless of anything, right? I think that knowing that this shit happens from time to time, wouldn't the number one thing be to come up with a counteroffensive if something horrible were to come through it? Instead of trying to go ahead and open up these gates on purpose, wouldn't you try and prepare against it rather than try and force it open? Because you don't know what the fuck's on the other side. You open that shit up, I don't know. What if you go into a world and it's just 1,000 versions of Ed, right? All arguing against one another. You have Evil Ed, Alabama Ed, Survival Ed, Predator Ed. You have like everyone, right? and you go through. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. You know, 1,000 wizards, French Ed. Like that's the point that I'm getting at. Is like, wouldn't you want to prepare if at one point like all of these people were to come through instead of you jumping into that? Alabama Ed going easy. And that's where the cult was able to close the gate with their science. Oh, with their science. And returning around and going right back. Brotherhood of Sorcerers. But there's also like either that or you gain strong enough to go through it, right? Curiosity might get me. Yeah, no. It might get me as well. But it's like, how do you define yourself and how do you prepare for aspects like this without turning into cruelty for yourselves as well, right? They'd all be arguing over the Oshinoko OP. Yeah.
そんなことさせない。お父様の意志は私が。それは我々が決めることだ。実験体どもの傀儡ごときが口を挟む話ではない。
Okay, dude, you're fucking bleeding.
間もなく滅ぶ第四魔界の王ラグナロクによって。
And it's dead. Wait, hold on. I got better music for him. I got better music for him. Shadow Sama. I know, dude. He's fucking like fucking put any Sephiroth music, any fucking over the top, like yeah, you know, fucking the Ultra Instinct music behind them at this point, and then fucking match. He's just OP, bro. You can't. You sure about that? Copium. Some of you guys, with some of your fucking VTubers, are like, perfect example. That's not right. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I fucking know. Some of you, they're graduating your VTuber, the greatest treasure of all the dimensions. Oh, it's so great. It's so fucking great. I love it, dude. I love it. That's how you know it's real. Thank you.
報告します。周辺の魔獣たちの掃討は完了しました。ご苦労様。予定通り部隊を分けましょう。バラの監視と周辺地域の被害の確認。特に反乱勢力の動向が気になるわ。
Going into shock. Going into shock immediately. My dude fucking went through all the stages of grieving quickly. He's like already in shock. He did toggle mind break, toggle fucking shock. Then let's toggle acceptance in a bit. Hold on. Denial. Sir?
ボス戦みたいで楽しかったけど先輩とかド M 君とかメインキャラは置き去りだしせめてもうちょっと本筋と絡むあげくエフェクトは使い回しか
Why do I feel like it's gonna be a one hit?
典型的な失敗作だな
I was expecting just a fucking straight up one hit. Blood is waffling. Okay, I'm not gonna ask it. I think I'm gonna ask it. This is pretty fucking hype overall. I know I'm stopping a lot. I'm talking a lot because it's really, really fucking hype. It's amazing to fucking see. But through that, poll time, mods, curious. How many of you guys are genuinely into that? The Sid is genuinely disappointed. Yeah, because he just got done with the boss fight and then it's just fucking restarting it. It's like when you're playing Elden Ring, right? Or Elder Scrolls or anything like that. And like the boss comes up again. You're like, okay, dude, like really, we're going to redo this? But mods, poll time. How many of you genuinely like Mind Break? How many of you are into Mind Break anything? Indeed. Okay. Oh. 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 A rank below Delta. He's not even good enough to be. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's not even good enough to be. Ooh. Like up in his part, he's just like, hey, assign you a rank below Delta. You're okay. God damn, dude. God damn. In intelligence. Intelligence. No. He's not gonna bring a fucking meteor down or some shit. He's not gonna fucking do it. Or get the moon and fucking swat him or some shit. No, hold on. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Shadow Saba.
神々は地上の人間を戒めるために天空より雷を放ったという。人々は天より降り注ぐその力に見られ、それを欲した。
No.
あの力が必要だ。あの力をつかまねばならない。
No.
そして研鑽を重ね、人はついにはそれを手にするに至る。すなわち原子核を構成する陽子と中性子の間の核エネルギーが
What is this show?
臨界とか指数とか関数がなんとかで連鎖的になんやかんやでとにかくすごいエネルギーで爆発な破壊をまあ原理なんてどうでもいいか天の彼方この静寂の世界より降り注ぐ究極の破壊
Bro's giving a fucking monologue in space
感じて改めて自分のなすべきものが見えた初心を取り戻せたっていうのかな君のおかげだありがとう
Wait a minute No 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 Bro did not just fucking God mode this shit He did not just fucking God Oh no
精一杯やってみようと思うからどうか受け取ってほしいなんだこれはなんなんだお前はあ I'm atomic. は
This is so fucking stupid. I can't. This is so fucking. He really just went what? God is born. Oh shit, dude! What the fuck? Oh. I'm fucking choking.
夜明けにはまだ早いわよね。これはまた。
Shadow Sama.
これこそが
I'm fucking
それ
dying.
があなたの選択なのね。
Whoa.
闇を払う許可。
I hate to fucking do this. Mods, poll time. This goes for you too, YouTube. Is Sid stronger than Goku? Here comes the sun. La, da, da, da. The brightest star in the universe. Oh. Oh no. Don't do this. There you go. The mods have thrown it up. Is Sid, considering that he is able to go ahead and like just quickly.
でもこれはあまりに我が死
She's
を
I can't, dude. Wow.
シャドウ様
Wow.
ま、たまには力押しの脳筋プレイも悪くないよね。
He just created a black hole, didn't he? My dude used so much fucking power that it like fucking ripped through the fucking fabric of space-time unknowingly. Uh-oh. Oh. Or it's the fucking rose, either one.
Oh.
What in the fuck is going on? What in the fuck is going on now? What the fuck is this show, bro? Okay, cool. Adios. End of the fucking show. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Dude, what is this? What the fuck? Fucking no, dude. No. Every time. Okay. Every time Wizard is true. Sasuga, welcome to peak. What the fuck is going on, dude? Sasuga, fucking Wizard Sama. Now that the prologue is over. I did this at the very beginning. There's no fucking possible way at all, bro. I did this at the very fucking beginning of everything. I just got home from work. I'm on fucking call. I literally shoveled 300 pounds of fucking 300 sandbags all over people's places to get them set up and shit today for the rain that's coming down. Haven't had time for anything this week. What the fuck is this, bro? Do they offer wizard? I mean, good psychology classes should teach you how to go out and do this, dude. Whew. And it looks like a majority of the world is it has been destroyed or has been going through something. I wrote the anime. What can I say? I'm kidding. Some of you guys were just like, wait a minute, how? I don't fucking know, dude. This is fucking amazing. It's amazing that it's actually taking this fucking twist and just running through with it. Like, that's all I can say. It's, yes, we're goofy. Yes, we're silly. But a lot of this, you could actually base it down on tropes and off the psychology of tropes and how we can run with it, you know. I love the author for doing this, and I actually love the depth that's in here. I did not think that it would follow any way, shape, or form anything that I fucking throw out there, even as a joke. I don't think that the anime would approach it. So when it does, it fucking hits, and it makes me think, what the fuck was the author, like, in a good way, coming for? You know, what was it going for? Oh, and the director, I knew it. Fucking Nikor, you see, you knew it. I was there, man.
あの月を見ると思い出す。あの日のことを、彼のことを。寝ちゃってたのか。なんで20歳過ぎて制服なんだか。
西野さん、本当に行くんですか？
行くわ。仲間を見捨てることはでき
ない。Wait。
ですが、夜の奴らは。
私なら平気。
Wait, podcast reaction pog. I'm gonna back it up. I was way too fucking into it. Hold on. Bro, hold on. I was so looking forward to it. I realized there was no clip. I'm so fucking into it, bro. I was just gone. I'm sorry. What the fuck, though? What the fuck? Wait. She said...
あの月を見ると思い出す。あの日のことを。彼のことを。寝ちゃってたのか。なんで
How old was she previously? She's legal now. Shut the fuck up. 2 years, 3 years have passed. Four years for some of you guys have passed. This is interesting. This is getting really fucking interesting. Because it's like, what is this world going to do, right? 16 in Shadow Sama world.
立ちすぎて制服なんだか。
西野さん、本当に行くんですか？
行くわ。仲間を見捨てることはできない。
ですが、夜の奴らは。
私なら平気。それにせめて遺品くらいはね。私には嫌いな男の子がいた。
Right.
成績は中の下。運動も中の下。見た目はごくごく平凡。記憶に残るものは何一つない。
I can't believe they brought it back. That's fucking amazing that they did. I'm so fucking mind blown, bro. Yeah, Sid died at 18 in the last year of high school. Yeah. You guys were like, don't, there's nothing to see in the opening. Fuck you. It correlates. Look at this fucking death, dude. Holy shit.
あの月を見ると思い出す。
Oh no.
あの日のこと。
Oh no.
彼のこと。
Oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to be
たことだ。奴らに襲われた人間が何日も生きられるはずがない。遅くなっちゃったね。一人になるなんていつ以来だろう。
Oh. Oh.
息汚いな。
Wait a minute.
あかねだな。
They're putting stuff in our water that's turning the fucking frogs gay. Fucking Terminator Skynet shit happening here, bro. God damn it! Don't you see? It's looks like new tech magic got introduced into Synth OG world. Yeah, it looks like a combination. Looks a little bit of a like Borg-ish, Terminator-ish being introduced into this world, along with the magic component of it, which is interesting to see everything coming through. Cyberpunk 2023. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, not again. Not again. Not again. And we're back at this wall. Not again. Yeah, that's why I'm like, not again. Stop getting kidnapped.
いけないね。いくら救世主様とはいえ一人で夜道を出歩くなんて悪い人間に捕まっちまうぜ。お前を捕まえて。そりゃ表向きな話だ。クライアントの目的はあんたの命。救世主様あんたずいぶん恨まれてるみたいだぜ。
恨み？
自分の手で殺してやりたいから生きたまま連れてこいってよ。このご時世に贅沢なこと。殺す。ダメ。捕まえて。
Oh, here we go.
落ち着けてく。薬をこいつをやればたっぷり手に入る。こいつやら。
Ender Haver gotta.
あいつは悪いな救世主様。俺もそいつも頭の中ずいぶんいじくり回されちまっていたよ。
So I'll stop there right there and I'll highlight a point, right? Which is, yeah, trauma can re-trigger a lot of memories, a lot of impacts in us. Don't matter where you are in life, right? And I know that this is coming with the Stylish Bandit coming through and all of this stuff, right? But the reason why I'm bro got that cyber psychosis, well, not even necessarily that. Like the reason why I'm bringing this up is because some people think, oh yeah, they're fucking crazy, they're off their chain, whatever, right? No, anything can trigger anybody, right? Trauma is stored in the balls. No, I'm kidding. Trauma is stored in the body, right? And oftentimes, for example, if I were to say the word moist, how many of you shrieked at that or felt uncomfortable by that word? Just by saying that word, moist. A lot of people are like, like they get shrunken up by it. And that's just a word reaction that a lot of people don't even like fully associate to something. It's just thinking of an aspect, right? Now imagine taking it further. Imagine being bullied. Imagine going through an aspect of shame or something like that. And someone pushes that trigger, you'll explode. You explode in many different ways. This is why I recommend for everyone to learn different forms of de-escalation or ways of talking about de-escalation or ways of being there and being able to go and de-escalate a person, because de-escalation is fucking key. It is fucking key. The rat is key. De-escalation is key. Being there for others and empathizing is fucking key. We're all like one day away from a really, really bad day, Anyway. Let's go. Here we go again, full circle. He's here. Just a fucking fear. Hold on. Oh, oh no. Oh God, the cycles. Ooh. Ooh. Those hands. Shadow. He's just going back. It was fucking peak intro. He's about to turn into a full-on Eminence in this world too.
Shadow.
I can't. I fucking can't. He's not. He's not. He's not. He's highest, bro. The old OP coming back into this first world, and he's about to become the highest of the highest, man. Fuck. Let's just hit to the ending, and then I'll give you my full thoughts. Oh my fucking god, I love this show. I legitimately fucking love this show. The author's a fucking genius, dude. The author's a fucking genius, bringing it back full circle. Full fucking circle onto this. Oh. Wait, what do you mean movie? Anime movie? Wait, what? Sequel is a movie? Alright, motherfuckers, let's go. Highest, highest. Movie for this art. Fucking God. It's so good. It's so good. This series is so fucking good, man. I'm not even fucking bullshitting you guys. Like, this series is definitely in my top 5. Like, in terms of the way it presents itself, the cyclical nature that we've always talked about, and we've brought up on the board before, and we've talked about like instances of self and what it means to be an eminence, and so many questions got fucking resolved that like my mind is blown. Like I am beyond fucking happy about this episode. Like beyond fucking happy about this episode in the way that like everything circled back, how everything is nicely placed, and it feels as though the characters are like realigned again, right? Of course, now we have Shadow-sama in this world. Who knows whatever the fuck he might do in this world? I'm beyond fucking thrilled. Week after week after week, you guys have been amazing. I appreciate you all. You guys are fucking goats. Goats. When Kagejitsu's short? Probably Sunday. Probably Sunday, but holy shit, dude. Why? Unless it has fucking crucial info right now. Mandatory. What do you mean? It doesn't, isn't it like small episodes or something? It does. It does now. Oh, it's only 1 minute. It's 2 minutes. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. The newest one? Sort of crucial for the movie. Hold on. Is it the newest one? Kage. Which one? What's the name of it? Kagejitsu Second. Okay. Hold on. All right. YouTube, we're not done yet. Like, apparently we're watching the Kagejitsu short or something. All right, here we go. This is Operation 12.
Kagejitsu. 私があの時ちゃんと知ってれば主様とベータを
イプシロンどれだけ自分を責めても何も変わらないわ
でも
あなたがこうやって残っていてくれたから私たちは報告を受けることができているのよ
まずは状況から可能性を探っていきましょう冷静にそう冷静にねガンマも全然冷静じゃないのです
ガンマ落ち着きなさい
Everyone's fucking freaking out. Oh, this is so good. But that means Beta went with him? Wait. Is the opening telling us more about what's way not closed, only transit? Oh, it showed him lasting after the beta was missing. I wasn't paying attention to that, but what the fuck?
ルファ様も同じことをしているのです。おお、
どんな時も冷静さは失わないようにね。
さすがなのです。
まあジョン・スミスの時も結局は主の手のひらだったわけだし、今回も思惑があるのは間違いないよね。
そう。だからこそ私たちのこれからの行動が大切になってくるわ。
自分たちで考えて最良最善の動きをする。
今まで以上に個々の自主的な判断と行動を心がけていきましょう。
はい、なのです。
イータ、何をしているの？
マスターが戻ってきた時のための準備。
イータの観測からは何が見えていた？
おそらくマスターは異世界に行っている。
Are the girls gonna show up in this other world with their white outfits? Hold on. Hold on. Was this all being foreshadowed? Is this all being foreshadowed from the very opening here? Hold on. Wait a minute. We're here to save you, Master. Because if so, fuck yeah, give me more. Give me more, please. Give me some more fucking plot shots, if you know what I mean. Wait a minute.
マスターは言っていた。不思議な黒い渦に巻き込まれるとき、人は異世界に誘われると。他の世界が存在するということ？わからない。
ちょっと理解を超えた話ね。その答えを彼から聞くまでは。私たちもやるべきことをやりましょう。
はい、なのです。
なお。
That's so good. That is so good. The fact that Beta's there with them, oh man, this is going to change everything in good and interesting ways. Because what if Beta finds out that Shadow-sama didn't write these books? You could introduce a lot of interesting dynamics there for Beta to start questioning stuff just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can also introduce concepts of like, no, Shadow-sama, you know, wrote this, that type of a thing. Or you could just go full on like, I'm here with Shadow-sama. Let me get a sniff of your hair. Like that type of a thing, you know. Can she even speak Japanese? True. And that's actually a great question, Knight. Could she even speak Japanese? She thought they could decipher it, right? Oh my god, Shadow-sama goes by so many pen names in this one. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. What an interesting coincidence. I love this volume. Overall, I gotta say, fantastic, fantastic fucking story. I love it. How strong is the parataxic distortion? Too high. Too high. Too high. The attachment pedestal workers. Too high. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. You guys are fucking goats. Wait, hold on. Satan has messaged me. Apparently to show you guys this. Hold on. It's coming. I'm coming from this episode. Oh, dude. Dude. That's pretty fucking sick. That is pretty fucking sick, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. This is the movie Lost Echoes. This looks really fucking... Ooh. But wait. How, like... Because this is like, there's a light novel, right? There's a light novel, right? I think I've already... How much of the light novel have we covered so far? Up to now? Four volumes. We are halfway through volume 4. So then the movie is... It took 12 episodes. I don't know how many episodes, how much that covered in volumes, but to make it feel well paced and good and thick and all of this thing. Is a movie gonna do it? Oh, I'm so curious. I don't know, man. Will the movie? Ooh, can the movie cover that much? It sounds like a stupid question, but can the movie cover that much appropriately? This arc, yes. Novels packed into 2 arcs, yeah, for sure. Appropriately. I don't know. It's a short. Maybe we will be. SP, when you talk with them, let them know that the change continued to make episode 1 from volume 4. I don't fucking know anything of what you guys are saying. It'll work. I actually think it'll benefit from some anime original content. Probably. I'm just really fucking excited. Hey, when the movie comes out, you guys know we're going to fucking analyze it here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to fucking react to it here. I'm just really fucking thrilled. I appreciate you all for coming through for Eminence in the Shadow. You guys are fucking goats. Let me know when the movie's gonna come out. Like what specific date the movie is gonna come. Did any fucking analysis, fucking whiteboard analysis, or anything surprise you this time? You know, and I legitimately mean that. Did anything make you go like, wait a minute, this is actually like, you know, why you use your wizardry to figure out the date? Lots of time, the frenzy is a few years away. There's lots of times. Because there's been a couple, like, I'm surprised by the depth that the artist went into, that the director went into, you know? Yes. Use the whiteboard to figure out the release date soon. With that being said, it was a ton of fun. I appreciate y'all for coming through. If you guys want to help out the channel, I don't have a Patreon, but I do have, you know, you guys can sub here on Twitch. And I also do have a throne, and it would mean the world to me, especially this coming Christmas, to be able to help one another out. Spread the holiday cheers, so on and so forth. Happy holidays, everyone. You guys are fucking amazing. Say Shadow strike you as odd. To me, it seemed like she was familiar with the name. That would be interesting. You forgot at the end? Only Oregairu will fill. Okay, I don't think you guys want Oregairu to fill Shadow Sama. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. Hope you guys practice that self-care.